Master Jonathan Field here on Cobra Taekwondo, and welcome to day 22 of the 60-day split challenge that a few of us black belt and black belt candidates here at Cobra Taekwondo are doing. We were challenged by one of my first degree black belts, Samantha Hamilton, who will be testing for her second degree black belt here in a few months. Now, I'm here right now, like early in the morning here at my dojang. This is probably the first time I've been here before 8 o'clock in the morning for this is week number 7 that we're in the quarantine and self-isolation for the COVID-19. So you've been following from day 1 to day 21. You've seen various videos that I've done on my stretching routine every day, my workouts. I'm turning on all the lights here in the dojang. You've seen my weight training I've been doing for the last 3 weeks, trying to put on a little additional muscle mass. You've seen me work on my kicking drills to help improve the quality and height of my kick, primarily my side kick under controlled conditions. Today I thought I'd do a slightly different video. So instead of having a 15-20 minute video on stretching and weight training, just kind of watching me work out and highlight, I thought I would give a bunch of you a little bit of my background for anybody that hasn't been following me or doesn't know who I am. So definitely go back and check out day 1 through day 21 to catch up to where we are right now. Second of all, so again, like I mentioned earlier, I'm Master Jonathan Field. I'm a 6th degree black belt Taekwondo with my master. I also hold a 6th degree black belt from the Black Dragon Association over in Europe. I hold a 4th degree black belt with the Kukiwon in South Korea. I also hold a black belt in combat karate. I hold an orange belt in Toyama-ryu, which is a Japanese sword system with Dana Abbott. And then I also have a white belt with 2 stripes on it in Hidden Jiu-Jitsu. So those are my ranks. Also, I currently am a 12-time martial art world champion, primarily in the art of breaking, 11-time in the UFBA, WBA, which is the United States and World Breaking Association, as well as the ISKA, which is the International Sport Karate Association. So actually, you can see some of the belts behind me here. So also, I'm also an 8-time world record holder, again, in breaking with the UFBA, WBA. I specialize primarily in speed breaking, so meaning how many boards I can break in a certain amount of time, or fastest time, or a certain amount of material as fast as I can, or something along that line. I mainly specialize in 6 belts boarding. Most of my world records were unspaced boards, so meaning a lot of time when you see competition and world records, or just people breaking boards or bricks or patio slabs, whatnot, you always see space in between, right? Which is very common, and there's also what they call unspaced, where the materials actually just stacked against each other. So when we talk about unspaced wood 5 board, that's 5 inches of solid wood versus 5 board with 1/4-inch spacers in between. Now, both of them have their advantages and disadvantages. Some people are better at unspaced board, some people are better at spaced. One might think one's harder than the other, or vice versa, easier. It just depends on the person. Same with concrete. Some people find unspaced harder versus spaced, and vice versa. It just depends on your style, how you were trained to do so. But like I said, I've done 8 world records, primarily with unspaced wood, I've done it where I had to do so much in a certain amount of time. I've done it where I had to break a certain amount of material as fast as I could. I've done a few team world records with some of my teammates, my students. My last world record was actually about 13 months ago. Yeah, 13 months ago on May 25th, 2019, I set a new world record of running a half marathon while breaking 250 boards. Now, just doing one or the other is challenging, but to actually do both of them at the same time, that's kind of crazy, right? So that's how I am. So I'm always striving to look for new challenges. And that's why, I got so many different martial arts style belts, black belt. I'm always studying, I'm always trying to improve myself. As well as, I think that's why I also like doing world records. I started out, I'm just going to do one world record, get a world record belt, and, it's just going to be like a one-time thing. But ultimately, what I found was I like the challenge. I like having a challenge where I know I need to accomplish something. And I also like knowing that it's going to happen on a certain date. It's really important to have goals where you just don't have a goal. I want to be able to achieve yada, 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 but there's no set goal. When you set goals and you put a specific date to it, it makes that goal more real and it makes you more accountable for those goals. And also, when I was training for these world records and world championships and stuff along that line, there were dates involved. I had to be ready for a certain time. People knew. I was training with people. I was telling people what I was doing. So I was holding myself accountable by making myself accountable to other people. I've been all over the world. I've been all over North America, from here in Ontario all the way down to, Texas and Florida, as well as, I've been over to Europe for England and Ireland competing. There's these challenges that push me, I think that's really important, especially during this whole COVID-19 coronavirus that, pretty much sweeping the world and basically holding 7 billion plus people hostage right now. Is, there's no challenges, per se, as far as competitions, world records, anything along that line. So, being challenged to work on my splits over the next 60 days, challenging myself to increase the height of my kick, challenging myself to put some muscle mass on, and filming every day and putting it out for the rest of the world, that's making me accountable. I think that's a message for everybody else, whether it's something along of just trying to get your physical fitness better, whether you're trying to, maybe work on your finances, improve your relationships, doesn't matter, whatever it is. I think this is the time where we all need to kind of sit back, figure out what we want to accomplish, and since we have all this extra time, because we're not traveling, we're not hanging out with friends as much, and all this other stuff, we need these little challenges, or big challenges, depends on who you are. Go out there, get these challenges, pick them, get these goals, and accomplish them. Make yourself better during a time where the world is going to hell in a handbasket, right? This is the time not to sit around and worry, get depressed, and whatever. This is the time for everybody to get stronger mentally, physically, spiritually. This is the time where we all get our stuff together and we accomplish more, we become better people. So when this whole thing gets over with, how long it lasts, when it finally ends, everybody's going to come out that survived. We're all going to come out stronger and better and more compassionate towards other people. We're going to be physically healthier. We're going to be mentally stronger. We're going to have a better sense of how we can control our lives and not put the control into somebody else or government or whatever. Alright, so that's kind of what I want to talk about today. I'll be back tomorrow for day number 23, and I'll show you a little bit of my back routine, my biceps, and my core. Again, a little bit of stretching and a little bit of my kicking. Alright, but today I just thought I would give you a little bit of inspiration and give you a little bit of background of who I am. So definitely go back, watch day 1 to day 21, and I'll see you tomorrow for day number 23.